afraid that I would never have no wife, no girlfriend, because they keep rejecting me because they think I'm ugly and unattractive, and I know I'm not. Yeah, I think I would never get a girlfriend because I'm afraid because of talking to a female, because I'm afraid of a lot of females reject me again, and I don't want to keep getting hurt again.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, it's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, we have to get into this one. Oh man, this is going to be an action-packed video. So buckle up. Let's get right into it.
Say this though, because if you are in a relationship with a girl, you cannot. There's certain pictures that you can like on Instagram. There's some certain pictures you cannot like on Instagram. And I'm saying that for me. I mean, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about no insecure. It's about making a feel like my want you. Like, no.
What if I just like the aesthetic?
I don't give a like if we're in a relationship and this got her old on Instagram, everybody else like what type of message are you trying to like?
I like your booty cheeks. Your booty cheeks is here.
I'd rather you do that in the DMs. Like I had a that was commenting on shit. I'm like, bro.
Oh no, that's wild. That's nasty.
What the
you gonna
fuck
comment
is wrong
on it?
with
That's some nasty words.
Nigga, I can see you.
Like nigga.
Like you don't give a you don't give a you might as well put it on your story type
like,
shit.
And that's how you know it is just nasty and just a savage, because it's like facts. I'ma say.
Okay, so for one, I do want to address the last thing she said. That's how you know brothers are just nasty and a savage. Since when have women, specifically black women, not preferred their man to be nasty, not preferred their man to be a savage, not preferred their man to be lustful and sexually arousing and attractive? You see, the thing is, a lot of women want their cake and eat it too. These are the same women who are posting buck naked pictures. These are the same women who have OnlyFans. These are the same women who are twerking at restaurants and public venues and whatnot. The reality is, you have a lot of these women talking about, oh, I don't want my man liking pictures. I don't want my man doing this. But you're posting the same type of pictures that that man is liking. So most of these modern women are absolutely hypocritical in their line of thinking. And they want to control that aspect of a man. They want to control the reality that sexual access and sexual variety is essential to a man's mental health. They want to control that, but they can't control it. So they use shaming language and shaming tactics to say, oh, he's a savage and he's nasty, when in all actuality, that same guy is the type of guy that arouses them. Okay, I mean, it's just crazy how you have these same women talking about intercoursal liberation and being able to show their body off, but then when the man actually takes a look at it and just so happens to like the picture or even comment on the picture, which I don't advise you guys to do for women that you don't personally know, but that's another day for another topic for another day. But they still get in their feelings about you liking a picture when they are actually out here posting the same type of content. I mean, it's just wild. And if you actually challenge them, the women, and say, hey, you ask them a question, is it wrong for your man to like, bikini models and Instagram models pictures on social media? She says, obviously, yes, it's wrong. And then you ask her, hey, is it wrong for you to be posting those type of pictures and those type of content and that type of content? They're going to be like, oh, well, it's my body, it's my choice, free this, free that. Well, it's my finger, it's my it's my Instagram account, so I have the right to like and comment on whoever's photos or videos I see fit.
A nice quiet breakfast with the family.
Okay, so you guys see what is going on. Another instance of sisters, specifically, unfortunately, black women, showing their behind, standing up on top of tables, dancing and twerking, you know, this is not a good look. I said it's not a good look in the comments section. And they were like, oh, well, this is the theme of the restaurant, to turn up and da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't think they meant stand on top of bar stools and twerk and distract all of the other patrons of the restaurant. See, this is why we're not going anywhere, okay? We ain't going anywhere when it comes to decency, when it comes to home training. I get having fun and wanting to have fun, but at the same time, when you have these types of shorties out here who are dancing on top of tables and twerking, I don't care if it's a birthday or whatever, these are not the type of women that men, specifically black men, want to cuff. Okay, like I always say, and we're supposed to cuff that? Absolutely not. That's why I advocate for men to seek other horizons, go overseas, date IR, whatever. If you cannot find what you're looking for in the community, I mean, even you have some women who are like, oh my God, look at these women right here. Look at the ones behind the white people in the booth. They're like, Lord have mercy, help us. And these are sisters. Now, they are lighter skinned sisters, so, you know, take from that what you will. But they're embarrassed for the black community, okay? It's obvious. You can see it in their face. You can see the disdain. You can see the disappointment. You can see the disapproval in their behavior. And it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that you have these women acting a darn fool in this way in a public restaurant. I mean, it doesn't make sense. But this is what it has come to in the community, and they expect us to cuff this. Alright guys, so for the final video, it's pretty long, and I'm going to be breaking it down and interjecting here and there. But we have a brother who is seemingly autistic, might be suffering from Asperger's, and he is explaining how he gets rejected a lot. A lot of women don't want him. And yes, he's definitely speaking about black women not wanting him, not being attracted to him, even though they would shame us men for not being attracted to them and rejecting them. So let's listen up to this brother's perspective, because I think we're going to find out that a lot of women are ableist. Okay, they discriminate against people with disabilities, even though they want us to accept them how they are. So the caption reads, "Am I the only guy that kept getting constantly rejected by a lot of women I tried to speak to and get to know?" So let's listen up.
Hey y'all, I got a question. Am I the only one that gets rejected by a lot of females? Because every time when I try to talk to a female, she always be like, you don't need to know my name. When I try to ask her name, try to get to know her.
Okay, so that first thing, you don't need to know my name. Who says that? Let's keep it a buck. When you approach him, who said, why are you talking to me? You don't need to know my name. You don't need to know this. Who says that? So we know that he has a preference for black women. He's approaching black women, and guess what they're telling him? You don't even need to know my name. Without even that's rude. Not introducing yourself, saying, hey, you know, my name is Latoya. Hey, my name is Latasha. Hey, my name is Latreasure or Quenisha or whatever. You don't even, the man K, how you doing? My name is, you know, Thomas or whatever. And you don't need to know my name. What is that? Even if you're not interested in the guy, hey, my name is Boom Boom Bap, you know, continue the conversation until it leads into, oh, I'm trying to get your number, and be like, well, you know what? I'm just not interested. You're not my type, but thank you. You're a nice, sweet guy. Boom, boom, bap. Keep it moving. If you don't have time, let them down slowly, but you don't have to be disrespectful. And this is what brothers are talking about in the community. This is why brothers are going overseas, because even if they are competent, good-looking brothers, they're still getting rejected. It's not just him. I mean, the other day I saw basically a light-skinned, I don't know, like Chris Brown lookalike, but he was swole in the gym and he got rejected. So I was like, yeah, I mean, everybody's getting rejected out here because the women have this heightened sense of entitlement. So not all, obviously, but a lot of them. So if you're not like clouded up, because the status is what's really gonna put your feet forward so that you're not getting rejected as much. Your status and your approach, obviously. But these are factors that come into play when you are cold approaching, when you are trying to date.
For her personality, and also when I try to talk to females, they always ignore me. They always block me. You know, when I said, "Hey, how are you?" and my name's Ladarius, I want to get to know you because I think you're a kind person, and I am a respectful person that has a lot of common sense, and I kept getting constantly rejected by a lot of females.
So you hear he kind of has a speech impediment, and he's a little socially awkward, but he's not too far off from just being regular. Obviously, not everything is working up there, and he probably deserves a woman who's medium ugly herself or mid herself. But I'm sure he's not shooting for the stars, right? I'm sure he's not trying to talk to bad chicks. I'm sure he's talking to women who are close to or on his level, and he's still getting rejected before he can even pitch that he's interested in them romantically.
Afraid that I would never have no wife, no girlfriend, because they keep rejecting me because they think I'm ugly and unattractive, and I know I'm not. Yeah, I think I would never get a girlfriend because I'm afraid because of talking to a female, because I'm afraid of a lot of females reject me again, and I don't want to keep getting hurt again. But I kept getting rejected by a lot of females, and that bothers my soul a lot. And it makes me sad a lot because I don't think no female would want me, nor want to go out with me, nor want to get to know me, because every female that I try to talk to kept constantly rejecting me, and it's sad to me. It always happened to me, like somebody put a curse on me that a lot of females don't want to speak to me, nor want to communicate with me, nor want to get to know me, just like I want to get to know them for their personality. It's like every female don't want me. Every female don't want to go out with me because they think I'm unattractive.
Yeah, so as far as the unattractive part, he is a third tier Malcolm, as I like to call him, medium ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. And I don't know if he's gotten the lucrative part down packed. It looks like he's probably still staying with his parents. This is what I would say. You know, he is not conventionally attractive. If he had more clout, they would probably throw him in the same basket as Jonathan Majors, where he is, you know, what they called, I think they said he was Jim Crow attractive or slave attractive. I don't know. They said something about, he was Reconstruction era attractive or something like that. Same with this guy, if he did some work on himself. So first of all, you need to get that line up, my brother. You know, a lot of sisters judge hairlines. Now, if you date outside your race, it's not going to be that important. But if you are trying to date black women, you are going to get negative feedback if you don't have a lineup. And that lineup needs to be boxed out, okay? Squared up, as we like to call it down here in Atlanta. But another thing, your teeth as well. Now, they do look white, and it doesn't look like anything too crazy is going on. But I would definitely advise him to get some Invisalign. You know, the lineup, Invisalign, and then I would say get in the gym, bro. You have way too much neck fat, okay? Your jawline is too curved off. You want it to be sharp. You want it to be chiseled. There's some things you can work on, but I don't think that he's just undeserving of any woman right now. I think he definitely needs some work. He probably should get with a girl who maybe has Down syndrome or who's slow just like he is. But, you know, it could work out. But the fact that he's getting rejected, even though, like, physically there's nothing significantly wrong with him, just shows the type of dating climate that we are in today.
And they think I'm ugly, which is sad. And another thing, I hope somebody will give me a chance to get to know them, so that way I can get to know them as friends first. And once we get to know each other a lot, then we can date. And I hope someday it will happen to me. I hope that person will give me a chance, because I've been rejected a lot since high school, and I still rejected now. And I'm 25 years old, and I still kept getting rejected by a lot of females, which is sad on my part. It always happened to me, and it saddens me a lot.
Wow. I mean, this is very sad. It shows how superficial these women are. It shows how ableist they are as well, because they're not going to give them a chance. And then in the community, especially in the black community, if you can't really speak like that, and he kind of sounds like a caveman, I'm not going to lie. But obviously he's struggling with some type of mental disability. But if you can't speak like I said, if you can't thug max the way that you speak, like, yo, what's good, shawty? Like, you could still be a dumbass ninja, but if you still, like, got that real thing, like, you talking like this and shit like that, and you, like, kind of, like, you know what I'm saying, like, rocking a chain or something like that, or, you know, earrings or whatever, you don't really have to know how to do math or know how to do English or have proper grammar or something like that. If you just, like, change up the way that you talk, then you'll be so straight, bro. I'm telling you right now, like, you could really stutter and sound like straight stupid, bro. But, like, if you got that Atlanta accent, like, where you talking kind of like you might be a T.I. or you might be a damn little Booster or something like that, like, if you really just talk like this, bro, it'll really take you a far way in the community. But the thing is, though, you also have to, like, thug max it with your clothing, bro. You really gotta swag out. Like, maybe rock the skinny jeans if you ain't got the skinnies, and you could rock like some baggy fake ball mains or something like that, like something that's really gonna hang off you and accentuate your body and stuff like that. And yeah, you might even have to bust slack or something, or you might even have to wear a chain or whatever, bro. But, like, on some real stuff, if he really just changed the way that he spoke, he'll go a lot further with the women in the community. But, like, since he really kind of speaking on some, you know, on some, like, short bus type vibes, then, like, he probably really not gonna get this type of success that he really want. So, like, if you want to learn how to thug max, then I could definitely show you how to thug max. I'll show you how to change up your voice. I'll show you how to, you know, rock the threads that you need to be rocking. I'll show you how to rock the J's that you need to be rocking. But it's really gonna be on your swag, your approach, and your voice specifically, because a lot of sisters will, like, write you out if you talking to King's English and if you speaking, like, all proper and stuff like that. Cause they'll be like, oh, well, you look like you date white girls, or you sound white, you a Oreo or whatever. So, like, really, you just gotta change up the way that you speak. Like, when I go to Atlanta, when I go to the bars, bruh, and, you know, I ain't gonna do this with every female, but if I could tell she got, like, a more ratchet vibe or something like that, like, I probably will change up the way that I speak a little bit if I'm trying to just smack it and keep it moving, you feel me? But if I were really trying to, like, get something genuine, I would be my genuine self. But if I'm really just trying to pop out real quick and just get something quick, then I will put on that thug max, because it's gonna be quicker to the results, and that's what the women like over here. So sometimes you really do have to adapt. You have to, move different. You have to be able to personify what that woman is really looking for in a man. So y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your Cash App, so I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your mark for continuing with the BS. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.